What is going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the Wraparound. We're going to be breaking down the NHL action going down on Monday, February 26th, 2024. If you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Appreciate all the love and support we've gotten from you guys over the years here at Pickdawgz, especially me here with the Wraparound. I appreciate each and every one of you that tune in, leaves a like, and takes the time out of your day to listen to my opinion on these games. I know it's not always the best. We don't have the best results, and we didn't have a great day yesterday, and I not happy about that, but you know what? It's fine. We pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and get back to it. Same thing with the premium side. Didn't have the best day yesterday, but again, I'm in one of those moods. It's a surly Monday. The books aren't going to want to be on the other side of me on Monday, so make sure that if you're looking for my best bets, head to Pick Dawgz Premium. I'm going to have some NBA on the board, some NHL, and some college hoops. Not a massive card, but doesn't mean we can't make money with them. These are the days where I like to lock in and make sure the books remember who I am. But that's we're going to be looking at that later on the road. You can definitely check me out with a daily pass with the best value. We always talk about it, jumping on a long-term pass. This is the time to do it. We got loaded cards coming up all week. Conference tournaments coming up very, very soon. I believe they start next week, even for the smaller conferences. So definitely something to jump on, and it's with whether you jump on with me or you pair me up with any of your other favorite handicappers as part of our multi-capper promotion. And remember to use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. But again, we're going to talk about those games on our morning show on Monday and on the drive-through as well. So we'll save that for then. But right now, we got a 4-game NHL card to look at for Monday's action. Like I said, I'm pardon my French, I'm a little bit pissed off. I'm ready to bust up the books something fierce. So you guys know the drill. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Our first game on Monday's card takes us to the Capital One Arena, where the Washington Capitals take on the Ottawa Senators. And the Ottawa Senators are the hotter team right now, without question. 7-2-1 in their last 10 games, but they have split their last 6. And, the Washington Capitals, they just came off a 3-game win streak. They had it snapped on Saturday against the Florida Panthers in a 3-2 overtime loss. But I was impressed with Washington in that game. They took it to Florida, didn't give up an inch, and unfortunately lost it in overtime. But I gotta say, the Capitals battled, and head to head, Ottawa has won the recent head-to-head matchups. They've won 4 of the last 5, including the lone meeting this year, 6-1. But the Caps are at home where they play their better hockey. They're 14-9-5 at home. Ottawa still just 8-14-1 on the road this season. At a coin flip with the Capitals' ability to produce points at home, and seemingly that they play much better on home ice, I got to go with the Washington Capitals here on the money line at the coin flip price. Now we're going to the American Airlines Center, where the Dallas Stars take on the New York Islanders. It's a bit of a tempting price to fade a Dallas team that finally snapped a 4-game losing streak, and they haven't really scored all that much. But the problem is that the Dallas Stars, despite those losses, are still fairly consistent. They've actually been playing some decent hockey at home. 17-8-3 this season. They still lead the Central Division, and they're playing some solid hockey. And when you can catch them at the right time, this team is not a team that you want to step in front of. The New York Islanders, on the other hand, they've also lost 5 of 6. They're not playing great hockey themselves. So between these two teams, who do I trust more? Well, I trust the Dallas Stars more. Like I said, being on home ice, the New York Islanders are still 10-12-5 on the road, below 40% winning percentage away from home. And I think the Stars find a way to get it done here. So I'm going to lean towards the Stars at the money line, -170, maybe as a parlay piece. But I also like the under 6 here. I still think that, despite Ilya Sorokin having some questionable performances as of late, he's still one of the better goaltenders in the NHL. And you're likely going to be up against Jake Ottinger here, who's still the number 1 in the Dallas crease, in my opinion. I could easily see this being a first of 3 wins, kind of 3-2, whichever way you slice it. So give me the Stars at the money line. We'll lean towards the under 6 as well in this one. Now we're heading to Rogers Place for a matchup from the Pacific Division between the Edmonton Oilers and the Los Angeles Kings. And, the Edmonton Oilers have been fairly inconsistent since the All-Star break, losing their win streak at the start of the second half with the loss to the Vegas Golden Knights, and then alternating wins and losses, including a loss 4-0 in LA against these same Kings. And now the Oilers have lost 3 straight. And remember that defense that was so sharp over that win streak for the Edmonton Oilers? Well, it's now given up 4 or more goals in 6 of their last 8 games, including 16 goals combined over the course of this 3-game losing streak. It's hard for me to get behind Edmonton in that form. The Los Angeles Kings, they're hot right now. They've won 5 of 6 and 6 of their last 8, and we're getting plus money with them on the road where they've played their best hockey over the course of the season. At home, they're 11-10-6. On the road, 18-7-4. They've had some hiccups, the Kings have, but they seem to be back on track. I got to go with the Kings here, plus money on the money line. Our final game on the board for Monday's action goes to Climate Pledge Arena, where the Seattle Kraken take on the Boston Bruins. And if we were getting a heftier price with the Boston Bruins here, heavier money line price, I'd be inclined to take a look at the Seattle Kraken plus the 1.5 goals, because you look at the 5 all-time meetings between these two teams, including the meeting this season, and they've all been Seattle covering the plus 1.5 puck line. The Boston wins have each been by 1 goal or a Seattle victory outright. But the thing is that in Seattle, it's not a hefty price. We're only laying minus 142 with the Bruins. And I know the Bruins have fallen on hard times. They've lost 7 of their last 10. But I still feel that they are the far better team in this matchup. The Seattle Kraken aren't that much, better off. They've they've dropped 6 of their last 10. And I think that the Boston Bruins bounce back here. I just think, like I said, I think they're the better team. So give me the Bruins on the money line. I'm going to take this game to go to overtime, though, at plus 300. Even if it does, we've got enough of a sample size here that it's worth taking a shot on plus 300 odds when Boston's last 5 games have all needed extra time and 6 of their last 7. So I'm going to take the Bruins here, and I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit on the game to go to overtime or the 60-minute tie at plus 300 to round things out. That's it. That's all the NHL action for Monday, February 26th, 2024. If you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And make sure you hit that notification bell in the description of this video below to get notified when the newest and freshest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. If you're looking for my best bets, again, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. And make sure to let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Good luck.